Yeah, we talked about elitism in DayZ. It's almost like the Reddit has taken it to anal levels of.
Oh yes, they have. They absolutely have. I mean,
Okay, now I've got something else I want to talk about. DayZ Reddit, and this is potentially DayZ related, but it's also potentially Reddit oriented. So I've got a bot set up in the podcast Discord in one of the way too many fucking channels I've got. But I like it because it's an easy way to go in, and I find Reddit a bit confusing to look at times. I'm an old boomer, so yeah, that's probably half the issue. But this is a nice way of seeing everything that's posted. It also has the unique ability of Reddit, and this is part of the problem. Reddit deletes a lot, whether it be the Autobot or whether it be admins or whatever. But the post that I'm looking at, I'll show you guys the post. So, new post on Reddit DayZ, cheaters. Anarchy HD on YouTube has primarily been uploading content where he catches cheaters on DayZ. There are about 10 videos in the last 4 weeks. They all have investigative evidence and show a few cheaters on each video. I already know that cheaters exist, but it is really off-putting, and I have this feeling of not wanting to play because of it. I couldn't imagine how many people are cheating on official servers. He is on servers that have admin tools. I thought that was an interesting topic. I clicked on the link.
Yeah. It's like deleted?
Okay, it's now been deleted by the person who originally posted it.
you're
Initially,
streaming Discord, boy.
Yeah, you're streaming your Discord.
Initially, so the person who posted it has now deleted it, but initially it was deleted by a bot or something. They delete so much fucking stuff over there.
There's more than likely an admin. There's a certain admin that's on there 24/7. He's deleted some of my videos before, and he'll, for no reason, like he'll delete stuff before he'll actually ask you what it's about or doing his research on it, which is a bit annoying from time to time. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem over there.
Yeah, I've had that.
I know they've got their strict rules and all the rest of it. Display or promotion of cheats. That wasn't a Reddit DayZ hates self promotion, yeah. But that wasn't a promotion of a cheat. It was a discussion. But it's,
And the guy was right. The guy is right in what he said in the post.
Yeah.
But the cheaters video, like, that shouldn't be a thing. That's my opinion, but those videos shouldn't exist.
Yeah, we talked about elitism in DayZ. It's almost like the Reddit has taken it to anal levels of.
Oh yes, they have. They absolutely have. I mean, this is coming from somebody who uses the DayZ subreddit primarily to post screenshots and stuff like that. Like edited screenshots, like I used to do. And at first, people really loved them, and then after a while they started dipping down. And I actually had one of them took off, if I recall correctly, and if memory serves me right. I got one of them took off because I had a server name on it, and I was like, well, I'm not promoting anything. Like, I'm not including links to be like, oh, hey, play the server. I just posted it, and I was like, I done a new image. There you go, because my DayZ, my Reddit account is kind of like, I would say, a portfolio for the shit that I've posted. And I was so fucking salty because I'm like, I'm not taking off the server name because it's like I made it for this particular server. I made it for them, and I'm proud of it. I want to show off my work, and I wasn't allowed to. So I was like, well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I had a video. Remember when Asmondian done that post about things, quality of life features that would be better in DayZ. So I reached out to him. I was like, can I make a video on this, highlighting a bit more? And he was like, yeah, go ahead. So I made the video, posted it on the Reddit, and then they instantly took it down. And so I messaged, and it was an admin who took it down. And I was like, why did you take it down? And he was like, oh, you're reposting something. And I was like, well, no, I'm not. It's my own content, and I've gotten full permission from
Myself.
from
Asmodean.
I can't remember. Asmodean, yeah. And he was like, "Oh, okay, then repost it." And I was like, "No, fuck you! I'm not going to repost it again. Why just take down my first one, you prick?"
Yeah.
So it's really annoying like that. Like they just take shit down before even like doing their research as to why it's up. They just
do it, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Which is
I mean, don't get us wrong. Like the DayZ subreddit is a really good source of information, stuff that you might miss. You do get some really good clips. You do get some really interesting posts, and it's always really heartwarming to see those kind of posts where it's like I read one not too long ago, and it was a guy who was apologizing because he was with somebody, and the person died in a firefight, and he was apologizing because he didn't get to them quick enough, and it was like, dude, it was or something like that. It was just really heartwarming. But then when you get posts where it's like that post we were just discussing before in your video, Marks, it's like, look, it's yeah, sure, it's just ridiculous.
They need to relax. They need to fucking relax. I like things to be like how I like my government. Minimal involvement. There's certain things you have to police, but just chill a bit. Fucking chill. Because what you said, it is a great site for finding stuff out and seeing stuff. It's why I've got a bot in the chat. I like to keep track of what's happening there. But I've just so many times, and it's not just Reddit DayZ. There's other Reddit DayZ groups as well, which have the same issues. They're just so overbearing, and it's almost like it's our DayZ, and it will be the experience you have will be what we allow. It's like, no, you've got to understand. It's just fucking relax a bit, guys.
Yeah, it's like before how I was being a little bit elitist and that, but if people were like expressing their opinions or something like that on the DayZ subreddit with shit like that, it's like, fucking let them. That's the whole point. The place is for discussion for stuff like that. Let them talk, for Christ's sakes. Let them agree. Let them disagree. Let them fucking give each other shit. As long as it's not like deeply offensive or illegal. Who gives a shit? Just let them get on with it. Let them post what they want to post in regards to DayZ, and just chill out. That's the way I see it. But what are you going to say about that?
The bots, because you talked about bots as well, deleting posts on Reddit. It's like maybe they see some keywords like YouTube does, for example.
Yeah, it is. It's keywords. Yeah.
Like maybe because it was mentioning shitters, that post. So maybe the bot is too severe, and it was like, that's a cheating promotion.
The bot is way too severe. Chuck in the usual racist terms, and I've seen videos explaining about how hard it is to crack down on that. But having one for the word cheater or cheat. No, that needs to be raise an alert for someone to investigate it. But to instantly delete it, it's just it drives a lot of people away. Look at in chat people saying, Chris Kapow, a very upstanding member of the community. I'm not going to lie, he doesn't even bother with the Reddit anymore. It's just getting ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I only use it to post content. That's like when I put a new video up or something like that. That's the only reason I use.
But that's destroying what is essentially probably the largest DayZ community, 241,000 members. I struggle to think of anything else. Maybe the official forums do, but I don't check the official forums a lot myself, to be honest. But
keep forgetting that.
This is a massive old community created, April 20th, 2012, and. If it's managed slightly more impartially, it could be so beneficial. But when people like yourself, Marks, are only using it just to share content, and do you go in there and get involved in discussions at all?
Rarely.
Same. So they're just creating an echo chamber of the same sort of people. I've never adminned a Reddit site. I wonder how many people are banned.
Oh, a lot. I would guess a lot, and it's probably more just shit talking the game. That way.
Yeah.
I mean, you do get posts like that, but it's like I said, the way that I say is like, if they want to post on the subreddit and shit talk the game, let them do it. just let them do it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Good night, Scale Speeder. But
Take care of yourself, bud.
I really hope that they take a look at it, because it's a shame to see such a massive community. You know, most people, when they think of, I'd like to know more about something, they either go to YouTube, where they're going to end up in just a content creators community, or they go, if they want to find out about a lot more and get exposed to a lot more, they think of Reddit. And when it's so authoritarian, it is a fucking authoritarian nightmare to me. It's auto removed and fucking, Please fix.
Yeah, it's.
Please fix.
Fix your subreddit.
But
Instead of fix your mod.
Yeah, you said something interesting about like exposition as well. We wanna post something on Reddit and stuff. Facebook is really underrated. There is a lot of people on Facebook as well, like talking about DayZ and DayZ Whoops. If you wanna post stuff, like really, people just don't estimate how many people are just watching Facebook for DayZ.
You know, they might say, but could you imagine, you know, if we have to check more posts, it's a lot of work, then don't be a fucking moderator. If it's going to be too much work, don't be a fucking moderator. The same as, you know, if you don't like work, don't start a fucking DayZ server. If you want to be a moderator, if you want to have that little mod badge, my hallway monitor fucking status, you got to be prepared to put in extra
Moderate.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in regards to your comments, Sawyer, so they were saying, I have an issue with r/DayZ. They forbid self-promotion, but one server did the second week in a row promo for their car race, and I know which one you're on about. I posted about a treasure hunter, and it got deleted right away. Now, I actually just checked their recent promotion, and their mod, Sticky, to comment on that post, and they said, to those reporting this, OP is the one that got us to rethink event posts. Event may be posted following the same format. Advertise the event in the title, put the server info in the comments, and don't spam post. That's it. So that you can now promote your events, which is great, but it's like... So I don't know what I really think about that. So I suppose that is a step in the right direction.
Yeah. No, that's too much.
People's got to start using things like Twitter and Facebook for the DayZ community, because it's a big community on Twitter and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And you know, you can post whatever you want really on your Twitter. So it's like, just start using that more. Start following people, interact. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I always use Twitter when it comes to DayZ. My Twitter account has primarily gone from really stupid posts to everything DayZ now. So, and it's really cool. I like Twitter for stuff like that, but Reddit and Facebook I just don't touch. I've never heard any good things about the Facebook group. And Reddit
it's a shit show.
And
depends.
Sour, sorry, I mispronounced your name. My apologies. But yeah, I mean, Twitter is a really good platform, and my goal is just to get DayZ followers back. And so, you know, like that, once I've done that, I can just delete my Twitter account. So, you know, it's fine.